Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So this is the Joy Tab Kids version. Now there is two versions of this. This Kids version actually costs $192 on T-Mobile, and then the regular version costs $168. There's not a lot of differences between this and the other version of this tablet. I have to point that out. This one obviously comes with a case for protection. Obviously, you know, you got the case for the kids. You know, it's a nice protective case too. You know, it's set up just right. This is obviously, you know, you want to hang it on the thing or something like that, or you want to stand it up, kickstand, whatever the case may be. But the tablet itself ultimately is the same tablet that is the Joy Tab. This one has this Kidomi application installed on there that you can sign up for. But ultimately, folks, this is just another Android tablet for a rugged case design for your children. So I'm going to take it out of this case for a second here. This case is actually really cool. It's going to provide a lot. As you can see here, you got an SD card slot and a SIM card because this is an LTE connected device. You've got a power button, which is ridged, and you got your volume rocker, and then you have a headphone jack. Your charging port is the oldest port ever. You know, this appears to be an IR blaster, I believe, and the microphone right there, and then nothing down here, and the speaker is on the back, and the speaker is actually pretty loud. This case, on the other hand, is definitely a rugged case. It's definitely going to protect this thing if it in fact is dropped by your child or you. So let's put it back in here. It's gonna give protection all around this thing. So it's designed to, you know, if it drops, it's going to protect it. So the speaker here, even though it has a headphone jack, it has a backfiring speaker. And so I was kind of listening to some things here, and you know, it sounds pretty decent, man. Let me redo this here, start this video over for you. Alright, so I'll let you get out the bag. It's a 720p. 720p display. I'll put it back by the mic real quick. So, I mean, it's decent, you know. .720p. It has a MediaTek processor inside, so bear that in mind. I don't have any apps on here. I only installed this Asphalt game because it has that MediaTek processor. And I kind of just wanted to test it out. Now, this Kidomi application, let's do it right now. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. This does have you know, pretty decent Wi-Fi speeds on here, but overall the Kidomi app is like it's for your children. To get this version is, you know, that's what you're getting this for. You're getting it because you're going to be giving this to your child, and you want to make sure that they're, you know, being safe on their internet journeys. So wow. We'll circle back around to that. Oh, okay, I guess it's going pretty fast. But you know, this is ultimately the difference between that I've seen than the other version of the Joy Tab. 8-inch display. I'll read some of these specs for you. 8-inch HD display, and it's got 32 gigs of storage. The weird part about this, it has the 600 megahertz support. It does, folks. It does. So you can record in 1080p. I've done some photo. I did a photo in the video actually records. It actually is not bad, folks, to be honest. It's 4G LTE, obviously, and again, it's got bands 66 and 71 and 41. Let me read these LTE bands for you. 2, 4, 5, 7, 12, 17, 25, 26, 41, 66, and 71. That's pretty impressive. I mean, it has a MediaTek processor inside. It has an 8765 in here. But other than that, folks, when I look at these, it has 2 gigs of RAM. Yeah, it's a safe version of your tablet for your child. This is gonna just spam me with my emails. It's gonna spam me, but I gotta test this product for you. So I want to see what's in here. Because if I'm going to let my child get in here, which I don't have any children that are under 13, but still, All right, so here we go. Let me get my bifocals here so I can kind of see this from behind the camera. It lets you pick. So you can do, my child likes to play animal and nature, adventure, art, comedy, sports, music. Age 10 to 13. I'll just pick the highest one. This is what you could expect. Oh man. Yeah, let's put Little John. The keyboard isn't bad, that's me. So Little John is oh God. Oh man. All right, so Little John is on here, and you can actually add other children. So there's Little John. Little John's password, let's just go 0994, 0994. I'm just making up stuff. Contacting the server. It's confirming your parent pin. And here's Little John. So you can pretty much, this is actually pretty cool. So, you know, they earn stamps and, you know, they do all these things. And yeah, this is for the children. Give back to the children. This is actually running Android. You can choose your avatar. This is running Android 9. Let's just go ahead and see if we can swipe. Oh, okay. Yay, there he is. Okay. This is running Android 9, and it's on the security patch of September. So, yeah. All right. So finally, I think it'll let us in. This is actually pretty cool. For it to be running a MediaTek processor, it's actually pretty cool. Let's close that. Okay, so here we go. Those are all pop-ups. So you have all types of different things here for your child to there's a lot of three to play with. This application installed again is, you know, this is what's happening. This is for the children. So I won't open any of these up, but I think ultimately we can see what this tablet is about if you're getting the kids version. Man, it's not the fastest, blazingest fast. As you can see, I'm trying to close this here. Maybe it's locked. There we go. Okay, so I was getting ready to trash the thing, but look at that. It's not that it's something wrong with it. It's not the processor. It locks. There you go. So once you're in the Adobe app, you got to get out by exiting with your PIN code from your parents. So that locks the tablet down. So if I was going to give this to someone and say, here Johnny, here Little John, yeah, he can't get out of here. He can't do anything. He can only stay in here, and then you go here and then you exit back to the home page, and then you enter in the little fake PIN I did, and then exit Kenobi. Boom, there we go. I learned something new on the way testing a product. So you've got a lot going on here for 192 bucks. You know, do you want to invest in one of these for your child? Again, it had about 23 gigs available in the storage before I did anything. You've got a Kenobi update thing right there. And this is what comes on here, man. You got your system update right here. It's got a little button right here for system update. And it's up to date, obviously. I checked that already. And then you've got this Kenobi update to see if that does anything, and it's up to date. That's pretty much it, man. I mean, I just want to show you a brief overview. You've got hotspot, obviously. You have to keep the notes there. Dual video. It's good, man. I took some photos and everything and video. So we'll take a look at that on the way out. But it's your man Jay. Take a look at this photo and a little bit of video, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. All right, let's be real here. This is not bad video. It's really not. I think it's actually pretty impressive. And I got the LED lights turned off. Turn them on. It kind of, you know, it helps it out a little bit. It's pretty decent. This is the front camera. Let's check out the rear. All right, so here's the rear camera recording at 1080p. It is definitely good enough for most children. The quality is nowhere near as bad as one would think. But this is enough. It has an SD card slot because it does record in 1080p. It has an SD card slot, so you'll be able to expand the storage for your child if you want to. Nobody over 13 is what this is recommended for, so that's why it's got this heavy-duty case and everything. So I think it's totally doable for LTE connected device when you're traveling or whatever. Battery life should be decent. It's got a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, 4,080 I believe, or something like that. But this should be more than enough.